amazing series. Seriously, you have been terrific. You might be sensing yourself living in that new reality a teeny little bit. You might even be having some slight change in your feelings because of it. No matter what, do not doubt the work is working. Just remember that new thought pattern is like a tiny new plant needing nurturing to grow. To do this, you make a deliberate decision and apply intentional effort to practice your new thought as much as possible until it reaches automation. That's when you know it's become a part of the unconscious mind. Repeatedly replaying it is critical to the process of creating durable, long-term neural networks or memories that become automatic. Continuing to practice for a couple of months will do this. If not reinforced, though, a new neural network will decay in less than a month. Just remember the picture of a teeny little plant that needs more attention now than it will later. Keep watering and fertilizing that new healthy thought by paying more attention to it than the toxic decaying one. That old neural pathway will still be there, but it's important for you to put all your energy to focusing on the new one, not worry about the influence of the old one. Use all your senses in doing this, just like Shift taught you. Visualize the old thought going up in smoke. Literally have fun with this in your imagination. Keep envisioning situations where the old thought would come to you and see yourself swatted away like a fly and calmly and joyfully then operate in the new belief. Imagine yourself standing face to face with your old thought and telling it, I'm putting you behind me. You're not coming with me anymore. Keep visualizing and speaking what you want the end result to be. Imagine at the mention of someone's name, the thought, you should be angry and bitter, stands in front of you. You look at it and say, no, that's not good for me. I have forgiven that person and moved on, knowing God has the ultimate outcome of that. See yourself when the thought of, I need to eat right now at 10 o'clock at night when you're not truly hungry comes. Look at it and push it away, saying, I'm now a person that only eats when hungry, and I'm going to save those calories for delicious food in the morning. Visualize being in a meeting and making a comment no one seemed to engage with. Immediately, you know that you are not valuable here and certainly not good enough. Suggestion comes. Pull out an imaginary lighter and light it on fire while saying and thinking, I'm valuable and my contribution is as good as any other. Or more apt to think, I'm a blessing. If you have to envision a demonic or hellish entity standing in front of you, offering a particularly life-draining thought, do so and forcefully speak the opposite truth, pairing it with the truth of God. As we discussed in episode 21, there is much reality here. See yourself carefully nurturing the new thoughts like, God is good. I'm a good parent. I'm not too old to be effective. God will be faithful to me. Good relationships take effort. I do not hate that person. A drink will not ultimately make me better, and so on. I had an interaction with a wonderful leader in ministry that has done this work and recently found himself living in the new neural pathway. I asked him for some words about that here. He said, I used to be largely driven out of a feeling that I was too much for people, that my emotion and passion would be felt as an unwanted burden by others. I had incredible difficulty seeing how life-giving people's experience of me actually was. Even my intense emotion and passion are ways God often uses me to bless others with. This has been a significant shift. As a result, it has led me to be far less concerned about whether I'm going to mess things up for others somehow. With that said, especially when I'm alone, it's very easy for me to slip back onto the exit ramp where I tell myself that I'm a burden. Do you hear? The work works. The work works. All the work done in accordance with God's truth and love work. Here's 1 Corinthians 15:58 for you. Therefore, my beloved Shift brothers and sisters, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. Ah!